Interviews with the Goodland FFA brought to you by Farm Credit of Western Kansas, Short and Son Trucking, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Truck and Tractor Repair, American Implements, McClure Plumbing and Heating, The Schooler Company, Gambino's Pizza, Garcia's Home Furnishings, Frontier Ag, Sonic Drive-In, and Eagle Communications.
Hello, everybody. It's FFA week here in the state of Kansas, and here at Goodland High School, we're going to visit with some of the officers of the Goodland chapter of the FFA club here at the high school. And first, let's start with the president of the Goodland chapter, and that's Hannah Esslinger. Hannah, what does FFA stand for?
Future Farmers of America, but we dropped our name, so that we're just an acronym now.
I thought maybe that was the case. I didn't want to say Future Farmers of America just in case, but you are the president of the chapter, and tell us a little bit about your club. Or you call it a club, and how long have you been? Has the chapter been in force here?
Well, recently we just got ours back a couple years ago, and it's really growing this year, and we've done a lot more than we have before. So it's really nice, and it's growing. So.
How many members do you have? You know for sure?
42.
42. Wow, that's fantastic. 42 club members, and I'm going to, we've got several to talk to here, so I'm going to move on to the secretary, Ashley Anderson. And Ashley, what are some of the things that you and the 41 other club members do here?
Well, we have different, things that we do. We have a livestock judging team, vet science, and then throughout the classes that we have, that's mainly what we do. And then there's welders also. And so we just kind of have different ag.
So the club still is pretty much focused on agriculture still, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Are you and Hannah both live on a farm or involved in agriculture?
Yes, I live on a farm, and my family raises cattle and farms also. So.
Very good. Ashley Anderson, who's the secretary of the Goodland FFA Club. Let's talk to Keaton Rudolph.
Yep.
And you are the treasurer of the FFA chapter. What does a treasurer do? Obviously, you handle the money, right?
Yeah, we mostly, Mr. Wiley mostly takes care of that for me, but I help count and make sure the money is right and make sure that people aren't taking from the organization or.
It's a big responsibility to be the treasurer, obviously. How do you get the money for the club? You obviously do some fundraisers through the year?
Yeah, we have our annual labor auction where we basically get bought for a day, but we donate our time and then we go work for a full day for someone, and then we do other fundraisers like our fruit and meat sales, and we raise a lot of money from those.
Is your family involved in agriculture as well?
Not really. We recently moved here in the past 2 years, so we're kind of new to the community. But
so you don't necessarily have to be a farmer or live on a farm to be a member of FFA, right?
Nope. We try to get everyone involved in it. You don't have to be a farmer to be involved. That's what we're trying to do.
I heard Mr. Wiley, your sponsor, talk a little bit about barnyard days coming up. Can you talk to about that a little bit?
Yeah, last year we had a bunch of fun activities we had a big week where each organization took turns in a day doing something fun, and we had our Barnyard Olympics, which was a bunch of ag-related fun games that we tried getting everybody involved in.
So other clubs in the school, FCCLA and so forth, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right, Keaton. Thank you very much, Keaton Rudolph, the treasurer of the FFA chapter. Dawson Ensign is the sentinel. And what is a sentinel, Dawson?
Basically, my job is to hold the door and greet everybody as they come in. Just tell them have a good time at our meetings mostly.
Are you involved in agriculture, your family?
Not my family necessarily, but this last summer and the summer before I had worked for a farmer, and then this last summer I worked at our feedlot here in town.
What are some of the activities that your club partakes in that you really enjoy? What things do you really like about FFA?
I'm in the Mech Ag class, and I really enjoy that because I get to be out there with all my friends, and we build a lot of projects. And then the animal judging team, the livestock judging, that's fun. I did that my freshman year here, but I haven't done it the last 2 years.
Very good. Well, thank you for visiting with us. Thanks to all the officers here at the Goodland chapter of the Future Farmers of America, FFA, with the less emphasis on the future farmers. We have members of the club that are not necessarily involved in agriculture, but of course our community is agriculturally based, and so the FFA chapter very important, and glad to see that the club is back and flourishing with 42 members here at Goodland High School. So thanks again, officers, and everybody go out and enjoy FFA week. Thank the members of the club for their participation.
Interviews with the Goodland High FFA brought to you by Farm Credit of Western Kansas, Short and Son Trucking, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Truck and Tractor Repair, American Implement, McClure Plumbing and Heating, The Schooler Company, Gambino's Pizza, Garcia's Home Furnishings, Frontier Ag, Sonic Drive-In, and Eagle Communications.